Hi there, guys and girls. It's time to talk about Tanya. So, of course, Total MK and Fate were right about Tanya. We both really hated Tanya. We didn't like. I said that they'd changed Tanya to be more stereotypical sub-Saharan African Tanya, whereas in MKX she looked very Egyptian Tanya, which you can see right here. That's MKX Tanya. I mean, look at that. that's that's Cleopatra, man. I love this Tanya, by the way. I reckon this is the best Tanya we've had. Um, MK4 Tanya looked like that, and there was no way in hell they were going to do that in MK1. Um, and the thing is that, I do these videos and people always argue Tanya was always black or something. People always say this crap and they don't know the old timeline. So in MK4, it was unconfirmed. Same with Cyrax. In MK Gold, unconfirmed. They have black or brown skin, but we don't know where they're from because it's never been confirmed. So you could be from India or Thailand, or you could even be Aboriginal from Australia and have that type of skin, right? So in the old timeline, it's unconfirmed for Cyrax, and it's unconfirmed for Tanya. Now, one thing about Tanya, and I only recently found this out, I always thought Tanya was based on Leah Montalongo because when MK4 was coming out, Kerry Hoskins dressed up as Sonya and did a lot of press work and went around with Midway, like did the E3s and stuff. And Leah did the Tanya character. Now, they might have just called up Leah just for that one thing, right? But considering, I think they were the only two female characters in MK4 thinking back. And I thought maybe they just were the actual motion capture for the characters. But Sonya recently confirmed in a video that all the motion capture on MK4 was done by men. But then when they needed the look of the character, the skin for Sonya, that's when they came in and grabbed a whole bunch of photos and stuff of Kerry, and they made the MK for Sonya's skin based off her look and just placed it over I guess a wireframe or a model of a character that was motion captured by someone else. So I don't know if the same is true for Tanya, but I assume it is because I think she said all the characters were done by men. So I don't know who they used as the skin reference for MK4 Tanya. It's hard to say, honestly. I always thought it was Leah Montalongo, but MK4 Tanya does look a little different than Leah, than Sindel from MK3 and stuff. So maybe they used someone else for this skin. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell. The credits don't really credit. I don't think they credit the skin model. Maybe they do somewhere, but it's just something I'd have to ask someone who was on the Midway team to get to the bottom of that. But whoops, I'm not ready for that one yet. So just turning that one off. You can see that MK4 Tanya is brilliant. Sorry, MKX Tanya is brilliant. You can see the design on this character was amazing. I thought this was the best they did. I don't have MK Deception handy. It was kind of a bit like that with that, I don't know what you call it, like that wraparound thing around the legs. She sort of had something like that in MK Deception as well. And in MK Deception, she had the MK4 skin as a classic skin. But I thought this was actually a great skin. I thought this was really classy. I liked all the gold. I liked all the gold on the armband there. I thought this was the best Tanya. I thought, mate, you can't beat that. I'm being honest here. I thought that was Tanya forever when they did that Tanya. I'm like, you can't beat that. That is the best. All the gold trimming. This top she's got on with her big boobies. Like a stamped with some sort of, I don't know, some sort of pattern. And then like around her neck, she's got like all these like beads or gold or blue gold or like just some really cool like Egyptian sort of looking African style looking jewelry. You got the gold on the armbands, real Egyptian. This it nailed it for me. The eyes, the bob hair. I mean, I know it's based on Cleopatra, but that for me was Tanya forever, right? So when they brought out this Tanya, how do you think I felt when I saw that in MK1? It's like, and I know everyone says, "Oh, that's a bad image of Tanya. It's a bad frame, maybe," but it threw everything out the window. And they went with the stereotype, and this is something I talked about in my previous video about diversity in video games and Lion Bridge. They have to, when they do these characters, they hit the stereotype hard with a fucking, they force it in there with like a sledgehammer. They really want to double down on stereotypical features, whether it be like hairstyles or, what they wear. And this is why we always call, me and Fade always call it the Wakanda look. I think I might have even come up with that first in that heated podcast we did. I said she looks like a Wakandan warrior with like the metal rings around the neck and the metal thing on her head. And this was sub-Saharan Tanya. This wasn't Egyptian beautiful MKX Tanya. And so I was upset. I did not like this Tanya. I thought this was a lazy fucking design as well. Honestly. You hit these stereotypes so hard, and then the outfit didn't have any class or any grace to it at all. Right? That's why I hated it. I thought they, changed the story, changed the... Oh, I guess you can't say race. More, see, Cleopatra, right? Cleopatra, just to be clear, before you make a video and chop it up, undies. Stacy Schiff writes that Cleopatra was Macedonian Greek with some Persian ancestry, right? So there you go. She's Persian. That's Arab. I don't know why we have to make everyone African from sub-Saharan Africa, and go with that look and just smash it home and be like, the Niger Mountains, and like, yeah. It's just, the stereotype is old and tired, and people are sick of it, and we just want good characters. That being said, Total MK and Fate were right. We talked about how much this was bullshit, and we got hate for it, as usual. And then guess what? Chaos Range trailer drops, and there she is. Bang! The MKX Tanya. Empress Tanya, she's called. And I gotta be careful here. It's just a trailer. I'm sure I'll get things wrong, but they're saying it's Empress Tanya. It's probably the Tanya from that old timeline, I assume. But you look at this shit. Mate. You look at this. You look at this shit. Where is it? That one. Look at that. That's fucking king. That's the Tanya we wanted. Look, she's got the wraparound thing. The indentation patterns on the fabric. The gold on her head. On her shoulders. On her chest plate thing, which is probably covering up her cleavage, which kind of sucks. The thing on the belt. The gold. You can see there's some sort of blue jewel in the thing around her like belt thing. I don't know. I can't get a better shot of this. This was one of the only angles in the trailer that showed this. This Tanya is the one we wanted from the start. That is perfect. There's another shot I've got of it. You can see all the bangles on her arm, like I was talking, all the gold, all the class, and they've kept the dreadlocks. But she's got long hair now, so she looks more feminine. They've given her beautiful gold earrings, like a beautiful gold like thing wrapped around her hair, and This Tanya was perfect, man. This was the one we wanted, you know. And then there were, sorry, I've got all these screenshots and they're just all here. You look at these, you look at these screenshots, man. You look at these screenshots. They're fucking king. Even from the back, you can see the long hair back in the top right corner. You can see two different shots of or three different shots of the face, I guess. One where she's looking down sort of towards the ground. I got that so you can see a bit more of the top of her head there. That gold sort of ring around her head and the thing that goes through her hair looks. It's all gold. It's all gold trim, and this is the Tanya we wanted. I don't care if you guys are upset about that opinion. This is the Tanya we should have had from the fucking start. Purple cape. You know what my favourite detail on this Tanya is? And I'm going to blow it up for this. Right. Hang on. Sorry, a moth was attacking me. My favourite detail is... Hang on a second. I should have done this in post. I thought I could manage all these screenshots, but it gets tricky. Yeah, so this one here, right? That gold paint on her skin, that's sick, dude. I love that shit. The gold paint around her eyes and on her arms. Mate. It's shit like that I love. That's really nailing home the gold look. This is Tanya, man. That other fucking Tanya is a disgrace as far as I'm concerned. This follows, and that's probably the argument they're going to make. Well, that's because this is the Tanya from that timeline. I hate that shit. This is the only Tanya we should have had. That Tanya is amazing. That Tanya is king. Something you might not notice on this one, I'll blow this one up too. The gold you can see the gold better on the face here. Look at that, man. The little dots on the chin and the gold around the eyes. It looks so fucking amazing. And I wish I could get a better shot of the gold on the other arm, but you can see there's some really cool like designs and patterns on the other arm. Mate, this Tanya looks amazing. Absolutely king. Don't know what to tell ya. I was right again. So was fate. The only reason we call out this stuff is because the new stuff they put in look like arse. And all the people defending it, they're bullshit chills. They'll defend anything. They would defend a gold-plated turd if NetherRealm were proud of it. They would be like, yeah, I like the gold-plated turd as well. I think it's great. They would not even talk badly about anything. That they have no free thought. They have no free will. Sorry. See, look. I tell it like it is. I'm a straight shooter. You know, I get things wrong occasionally, sure. You know. But my heart is in the right place when it comes to Mortal Kombat. If I don't like it, I will criticize it. If I like it, I'll give it props. Like we are here. And this is a perfect fucking example. MK1 Tanya is shit. MK1 Chaos Reigns Tanya is perfect. I don't know how much more basic I can be. There you go. They fixed Tanya. So yeah, looking forward to it. Think I might actually pre-order Chaos Reigns now, because I hadn't pre-ordered it yet. I haven't even played that Season 7 Shang Tsung. Like, I don't know if I should do that or not. I just don't want to play it. It's like torture. I don't even know if we'll get those skins again, though. I don't know. But I'm already missing some anyway from the Sub-Zero season and stuff, so... I guess I will pre-order Chaos Reigns. A lot of people say, oh, don't buy it then, you know, but it's like... Look, I do these videos. I talk about what I like and don't like. I want Mortal Kombat to be better. This is my game. I've been following this game my whole life. Every little thing, you know... This game and The Last Ninja are my two favourite games of all time. You know, and The Last Ninja is a Commodore 64 game, and they almost rebooted it in the Xbox era, and then it got cancelled. And that's where we're at with The Last Ninja. They only ever made 3 games, and that was almost a 4. Do you know what I mean? So that franchise is done. They just announced a collection, actually, for that. So, but, you know, other than that, it's Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's my thing, you know? And while I get well, not upset, but just annoyed at all these things that I believe ruin the game, or ruin the story, or the look of the characters, or whatever, I make a video about it, so the MK team knows that I'm not happy. And maybe they see other people that aren't happy as well, you know, and change things. They do listen to us, and they do change things. I mean, look, Tanya, she's been changed. And a lot of people will be like, oh, this wasn't because another... Mate, Midway have told me in real life, to my face, they watch my videos, watch all my videos. Now, that was years ago. I assume they still watch all my videos. And I'm not saying they have to listen to what I say, but I know for a fact there was a time when they were watching my videos. I assume they still do. If you're making a game, you got to know what the community's saying about the game, good or bad. They're not just going to listen to all the shills. So, if you're negative Nancy, they're still watching your videos. They're not going to tell you, tweet about it though, like I watched blah blah blah's video. If they're, you know, super negative, they just won't mention your name. But they're going to watch everything, because they want to know everything that's being said about the game, you know? And so, that's it. Tanya's been fixed. Mate, even the other skins, Raiden looked good in this trailer. Even the Johnny Cage, I didn't like the hair though, but he was like I think it was one of the Chaos Havoc characters. Even his skin looked better, man. The skins, and I think what's going on is, and I'm a bit annoyed about this too, because I loaded up Mortal Kombat 1 the other day, and I thought I'll just empty the shrine, even if I don't finish the Shang Tsung season, I'll just empty the shrine. And last season, there was only one thing in the shrine. There was one skin and 5 pallets, right? And this season it was the same. There was one skin and 5 pallets. I earned all that money. I earned all those coins. Even people always go, how'd you get 1 million coins? I'm like, I sat here for 12 hours playing that stupid, that tower. You know, in, I don't even remember what the fucking tower's called. What was it called? You kept going up levels. Anyway, yeah, you made the talisman and then you just dominated the tower. And yeah, I ended up with like 1.3 million coins. And now I can't spend the coins on anything because they don't put anything in the shrine anymore. So I'm hoping they do something in Chaos Reigns with the currency, but I got a bad feeling the coins are going to get deleted and so's the shrine. Because there's nothing in it anymore. And there's something now coming called Warrior Shrine. Is that going to be the new shrine? Is that going to need new currency? I fucking bet it will. So they can get rid of... I told you they want to get rid of people like me who have 1 million coins. They don't want us to have all that currency. It was an oversight, obviously. They want to get rid of it. They do. So, we just have to wait and see. But anyway, I love the new Tanya. The MKX. The new Chaos Reigns Tanya from this trailer was absolutely amazing. Perfect. Love it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for another one. Peace.